Let's start with the reading, Cancer. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Keep in mind that the energies do go both ways, especially for cross watchers. Feel free to interpret the direction of the messages as it best resonate with your own personal situation. Also, I am selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected in case you do need a personal reading. Now, let's see what messages we have for you today. Oh, Cancer. Oof. Okay, there is a silver lining. There is something that maybe you're not expecting at all at this point, but you definitely went through a lot. You went through a lot, and what you have experienced maybe is one of the lowest moments in your life, and that's never an easy thing to go through. It's always about not knowing when it's going to end, because often when we go through these things, it's not even about what's actually happening to us. We just want to know when it's going to end so that we can move on, so that we can let go of the things that are not making us happy at that moment and maybe would have never made us happy, not even in the future. But right now we see that because of what happened right here, you are going to go through a new beginning that for you maybe right now it's something that you are not even considering possible. When you see Judgment, you see someone who is coming up again from their own ashes. And so you might have burned, you might have went through a time that felt like hell, that felt like fire underneath your feet. But right now, because of that, this new version of you is coming up, and this new situation is forming around you. And I promise you that it's going to make it all worth it. With Judgment, someone is reevaluating certain situations, certain words that maybe they have said or shared in the past, something that obviously they would want to go back and change. They're definitely reflecting on the past. That might be you, or it might be someone around you, given that what's coming towards you is unexpected. So we will see what that is. Overall, there is a rebirth right here. Rebirth of new self, rebirth of the situation itself as well. But we have in the middle of the reading the Moon and the Five of Pentacles. This is something that maybe you did not expect, something that you never seen happening in between the two of you, but all of a sudden you find yourself out there in the cold, not knowing what the hell happened, not knowing what is going to happen next either. Right here we have some sort of isolation. You might feel lonely after certain things that might have happened in between the two of you. And also, I just feel someone here is saying, I'm just cursed, It never works out for me. It always ends up this way. Every time that I really put myself out there, is this what love is about? Is this what everyone is so excited about? I got a similar message with Scorpio, to be honest. A message that was saying, is this love? Is this what people fight for, struggle for, strive for? No, this is just unfortunately something that you went through, but that soon it will make sense. Right now, what we see is just that moment where maybe you felt like you've lost it all. And as you see there in that Moon card, we just have someone who is floating in the water. They don't know where they're going. They don't know what's going to happen to them. They're just letting go. Maybe you went through a time where you thought, whatever, I am just going to float there. I'm just going to see where the water, the waves, the energies are going to take me. I don't care anymore. And so that is just normal. You have to understand that there is nothing wrong with you, nothing wrong with your own situation. Whenever we go through these sort of energies, this is what happens, and it's fine. take your time, heal, because what's coming next will need 100% of your energy. You have to make sure that you are prepared for what comes next. Right here, there is also a lot of imagination, a lot of fantasies or illusions, even better, actually. Things that you're starting to think, such as, no one really ever loves me. No one really ever gets me and understands what's important for me. No one really sees me as an essential person, an element in their life. I'm always replaceable. That's not the case, Cancer. Please don't do that to yourself. Especially, do not ever define your worth depending on someone else's actions or words. That's not fair for you. And so, right here, go through this, process it, and then release it. Let it go. Of course, in your focus position, this painful transition that we've been talking about. But the good thing with the Six of Wands is that you are forced to move on. But this moving on will bring happiness in the future. There is happiness on the other side of this card. Even if now you're feeling alone, keep in mind that with this card, one of the messages that I love about it is the pain won't last. There is a new start here. There is an escape in a way. And overall, issues that are going to be solved very soon. Not sure if you hear the noises in the background. Sorry about that. There is some construction going on, so I hope it's not too distracting. In your past position, Queen of Pentacles, maybe, right here, you were building your home environment with this person. You thought that this was going to last forever, and so you were ready to just put down roots, right? You were ready to do things right. Maybe sacrifice some of those temptations that you might have had. Talking to other people, seeing other people, you really did things right here. And that's why right now you're so confused. You're thinking, what the hell? Like, I've done everything that I was supposed to do, yet it didn't work out. Maybe in previous relationships, you, maybe I'm just saying as an example, you cheated on your ex-partner, or you did something that was more focused on you. And now for once that you just focus on the person and the relationship itself, this happens. And you're thinking, then I'm just going to go back to do me, and to do whatever I want. Now, in your strength position, very interesting, the Six of Cups. And usually you would see this as a card that talks about you missing someone or someone missing you. But what we see right here is the importance to go back to a very pure love, to go back and feeling like you would feel if you were a kid right now, just letting go of all the bad experiences and love like you've never been hurt before. This is really important, and you need to focus on this. This is going to be your strength for what's coming next. Easier said than done, right? I especially lately, I'm saying that more often, but I understand how easy it is for me to just sit there and say this. And it's much harder to actually do. But at the same time, I went through these situations myself. I know how hard it is. And once you get out of these situations, you understand how important it was for you to react and to not fall victim of the circumstances. So what we see right here supporting the reading is definitely that transition, that it's making things difficult for you in theory, but they're taking you to a brand new beginning that you're not expecting, but that once you're in it, once you're walking down that new journey, that new path, is going to make it all worth it. With the Ten of Swords, it's easy to cave in and say, you know what, I quit. But keep in mind that this is just a transition. This is a state transition, and it's almost like it's really hot outside. You want to get in the pool and you're afraid to jump into the water. But you know that once you do, you'll feel better. Right here, that's what we see. And that's what it's going to take you to a state where you'll feel better and where the environment suits your current needs. What we see next in your hidden energy position, something that you're not seeing coming towards you. It's the Ace of Swords. And this is that moment where you are going to understand everything. You're going to get some sort of clarity because maybe of some message coming in. Someone is going to do something which will completely make you understand where this is going from that moment forward. This is also a quick victory, which will make you just realize the truth in the situation. This is going to be a breakthrough moment, and I do believe that from this moment forward, from this Ace of Swords forward, you're going to go downhill. At that point, you will realize that the worst has passed. Those terrible moments that you have experienced are now going to be part of the past. And what's coming next? It's much better. We see with the Ace of Pentacles a beginning, a new beginning that it's worth investing into. This is loyalty, and maybe this is something that has always bugged you about the other person, about the past in general. And you realize that now you are going to have something which will be the reward of everything that you had to go through, which I'm really sorry about. That's never fun to go through that. But we also know that some of the most beautiful moments in our life happen after these kind of energies get into our environment. After these things happen, after that, you are going to have this rebirth. And trust me, right here we see happiness, determination. We see a wish coming true for you. So I'm really excited to keep looking into this because although now this is very heavy, it's going to get better, Cancer. It's going to get much, much better for you. So let's continue with the reading. Let's see what's coming towards you. Let's see what that new beginning is about. What type of information are you receiving right there that it's so powerful to place you on a completely different trajectory? Let's see how it's going to change and shape your life, your future from that moment forward. Let's see what's coming up for you in the near and distant future as well, Cancer. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, Cancer, don't forget that every week I randomly select people who I watch the extended video to offer them a free, 100% free personal reading, 30-minute long. Make sure to check out your spam folder. I send out emails every Monday morning to confirm. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Cancer. All right, so I'll tell you that when I put down this deck, the bottom of the deck itself, we had the Tower. And this is definitely talking about some sort of ground-breaking information. One major lie that maybe was told to you that this person wanted to make you believe that now instead it's coming up. And you're going to realize that things were not like you have imagined them to be currently in this current time. So let's see then. We have a lot of unexpected, explosive energy coming your way, which of course creates a new beginning. You destroy something and you make room to create something new. This house, this building that you have built with this person has already fallen apart, but now you're going straight to the foundation and everything is going to get destroyed. And you will have, as we were saying, the room for this new beginning that will make you happy this time, Cancer. So let's see what these energies are about. Let's see what's coming towards you and how it's going to shape, for now, your near future. Are you kidding me? What? Yes, Justice. Of course we want to see that card. Two of Cups, the Lovers. Justice. This is justice coming for you and bringing balance back into a situation that clearly has been unbalanced, that clearly was not fair to you. And so let's see what this is right now. First of all,